Hello, we're back. I was taking a look at the previous live session. Uh, you know, the video existing on YouTube after the live session, and I saw that when I am writing code and talking like this, you can hear me. There is some problem with the microphone. When I do this, apparently it sounds a little bit better. So I will avoid to talk when I, which is a bad thing, not a good thing. Avoid talking when I am writing the code. But I will. So so you can hear me. I can't believe it. It's always time flies. Look at this, 1 minute already. This is the code from our previous session, and it is time for us to now go to the book and solve exercise 6.7, which is a hard mark, but a hard one. It's always make us shakes, shakes, shakes. Uh, okay, so we were here in map two. We were interrupted, but for a good reason. It was my birthday. Someone someone wanted to, you know, this, wish me a happy birthday. So it's all right. But we were able to solve it in a very fast for the time duration these videos have, 1 hour. And this was about uh, 5 minutes overall. It was 9 minutes. But the hardcore part was 5 minutes, which is great. Then we decided to see if we can implement map 2 in terms of map. And I took 10 minutes prior to this live session, but I wasn't able to do it. And I didn't want to try hard. Then I saw a little bit of this answer without risking seeing the other answers. And they did it like us. We arrived at the same solution. And now yesterday we weren't able to talk too much about this part, but basically these are just instances of using map 2. And then, also, like this book is customary, okay, here's the thing, and now solve this one. What is great, I'm not trashing this book. This is an amazing book. If you see the answers, there are detailed explanations for every answers, and in the official GitHub repository, there is even more uh, hints and battery tests. We are just testing with testing with one function, but they have proper testing in the official GitHub repository. I was thinking of automating that part, but it was using Scasti, but it was not feasible. So I will try to come up with another, because I wanted that, so people can just came to the web browser and try their solutions, and you run the battery test. And so they are happy if they obtain green marks. But I don't have time and funding. Besides, I have this going serious. So let's get started after 5 minutes of talking. We did have one confident viewer. There's always one coming. Maybe it's a some program, like checking the connection. I don't know. It's all fine. I will try to do this a little bit fast. I'm not sure if I will be able to solve it because it's hard and I really want to exercise a little bit prior to playing the guitar and you know, very lots of activities in few time hard. Okay, if you can combine two RNG actions, you should be able to combine an entire list of them. This reads easy. Implement sequence for combining a list of actions into a single action. Use it to implement ints function, the ints function you wrote before. For the latter, you can use the standard library function list field and x to make a list with x repeated n times. I don't understand this part because we can implement ints. Uh, we are given a number and ints give us a list of random numbers. I'm not sure how does this function comes into place because ints by itself gives you uh, a list of numbers. So if we write list field um, 5, 7, it will give us 5, 7. So it is a constant number n times. So I'm not sure how do they want for us to use this within ints. This is a list of random numbers. And for the latter, you can use the standard rectangular list to make a list with repeated n times. I'm not sure if we're going to tackle this part because, to be honest, I don't understand how these two relate themselves. For me, it's enough to implement this because it's already kind of a challenge to the point I haven't seen it, but I do have this in the background. I haven't seen detailed. I haven't taken a detailed look at this, just a glance, which is a sequence also sequence exercise for maybe type, and this is as support if we are having a really hard time. We will fall back to the existing solution and try to adapt the thing. So let's get started. After 10 minutes, we have one view. Perhaps it was a better idea to do this tomorrow because it's 8 o'clock p.m. So the sequence A. Okay. Oh, for the latter, I suppose I want to. Um, Somehow we need a list of runs. Probably we will do this manually. Let's have a chalkboard over here. In sequence, we have a list of actions. Oh my god, this is like, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I started this series. I wanted to show it is in the description. Take a look at the description of the videos is about you seeing the struggle and the suffering behind this problem solving. Because again, I don't believe in geniuses. Let's suppose this guy, any painter from the past, like Albert Dürer from Germany, uh, how did they work? Or any other guy from that point of time, perhaps, yeah, watching Sir Isaac Newton and how he was struggling with physics and probably trashing papers. I'm not sure. Or, or any other genius, like if you see only the final shiny final product, you lost the entire journey. Yeah. So I'm not a genius. I'm not comparing myself with any of those guys, but I don't want to show you like. And if someone is doing it, it's okay. Everybody, everyone has its own its style. But I don't want to just come here. Hey, look at my solution. When I really am very insecure right now about how to even proceed. As the apparel says, a human struggle. Because at this point you can ask a machine to write it for you. But what do you get from that? Perhaps money, if you are trying to deliver something very fast, that's cool. If you're trying to develop yourself, you'll get nothing. I don't know. Well, all this talking is about procrastinating. Sorry. Probably the title was should be watch me procrastinate. Okay, we have day one. Oh my god, I'm very nervous. Okay, so day one, they are giving us a list of action. They say what's what's a run? Run goes to zone RG. to a total of from value and another RG. That's a run in action, they say. And let's explore with it. Now they're giving us a list of this stuff. Let's call it A1, A2, procrastinating, 2 is enough. And oh my god. And they want us to output an action. Big action, which will be run. And it will be a list. Hopefully you know why. Okay. All being that we used to procrastinate. And try to explain, to be honest, and to understand. Okay. Let's start where is this thing? Okay. With this, what happens if they give us an empty list? They should return the empty list to and let's start with this equation or relation or function mapping. Oh my god. And we already have some sort of looping over here. Is which I'm copying and pasting down below for reference. Down below. Don't be afraid of this. I'm very slow because I'm afraid to write. I'm afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. It's okay to fail. Sí, pero ahorita que acabe de hacer esto, dentro de 20 minutos. Gracias. All right. Now let's go paste the To be honest, I don't know about this. I don't know what the guy is trying to say over here. This is a repeated list of x and times. Ints by itself gives you an in. There is no need to repeat anything. You just need to give an n. So I don't know what this guy is talking about, to be honest. If I was, no, no. All right, let's peace and and oh my God. Okay, yeah, let's start with a loop. No, that's not the way you go. This is loop something. Mhm. And we are going to go loop with what is like really hard. This is hard. How can we go loop? Let's read again this thing. Okay, if you can combine two RNG actions, you should be able to combine an entire list of them. Really? Okay, we are combining two actions. RNG, L-I, L-A, and E. I'm thinking, can we use this hold right and hold left over here? No. Perhaps they will need to be defined. Let's do a structural recursion and then worry about optimizing probably another video. Uh, Save recursion. Uh, Match. Oh my God. Okay, so RS. Okay. Now this is new. They should put like tail. Why did they decide to go with next? Okay, as much. Oh my goodness. If it's Neo, well, take a look at the time. 25 minutes, but remember, we did spend 10 minutes. talking, so I'm going to take the entire hour plus 10 minutes. There is meal. Let's take a look. Unit. Let's try to use it. Okay, unit gives you a len A. Okay, and we are fixing this. Okay, so let's use it. Unit meal. And I want to place. Oh, so let's compile this thing. Why? Because this is duplicated. It's not exhaustive. Okay, but action one. Here it is. Let me try this. Okay. Now, hopefully you're getting the idea. I'm creating actions. Well, lists. This is type run int equals list run list one empty emptiness unit list int. Let's see how it goes. Looking like this. Yes. I will try. I will try this. Playground. This nothing. And how can I create an empty list? Let's take a look at the time. This was hard in the sense that we just arrived to creating a list of these actions. This one in. Do I really want this? Do I really need this? I don't think. Well, let's see. Okay. It's meal, meal, unit, meal. It's time to call sequence with emptiness. And it gives me this list of run. It is given us a run. Here it is with the list inside. And we need to apply. We need to apply the RNG. And it gives us list. Well, it gives us a tuple. Hmm, tuple because we are applying the RNG with the list. And it is okay. So this is cast is good. Yeah. No, the recursive this is the base case. Happy. Oh my god. Now I'm very the fun part. On the list, the action list. Look at the brain how one wants to avoid uh, thinking. Okay, head. I'm going to delete this. These little points. All right. So head. How this? Okay, head is an action. Yeah, I like to put this explicitly because I'm not that smart to be able to think abstractly. So this is an action. Mm, 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 And tail is a list of these states. So I want to consify it with this operator. This thing with whatever comes here, whether it is another element or the empty list. Basically, that's thing. How can we do that? We need sequence and we need to pass tail somehow. Why? Because we need uh, other elements. The other elements from the list. And also we need head and we need to put together these two things. But how? Here is a both function, not two. it receives and R B and some function and give you this map to receives I and B and some function give you C. So I intended to say map to head because head uh, where is it? Head, yeah, head is will be this RI, which is an action. Now, now we need this will be the RB could be nil, and now we need the function. Let's be explicit over here. AB just like um, A is fine. B. Do you think it's going to work? Let's. I don't know. You know, we get this. Uh, let's apply it, and we get a list of seven, which is action one, and then which is this, some RNG, which is the one from here. Uh, I think we're done. I'm not risking myself with more. Yes, it is a list, and the RNG, and we already tried the empty unit 9. Let's put it, paste this back into 9, 7, 16, which is great. You know, somehow this uh, took good care of returning the list in in order. I was thinking we will need to reverse the list at the end. Now I am able to exercise and then play the guitar. Then no exercise, play the guitar. I don't know. I would like to play guitar exercise for 15 minutes or I don't know, jumping jacks and some mathematics before going to sleep. But yeah, we did it. I was very nervous at the beginning, and I was thinking, I don't know. I take my time. By the way, it was too long. Look at this, 45 minutes. It's too much for this problem, even when it's hard. Uh, but don't worry, if it's taking you like 3 hours. I remember in 2014, a problem took me 6 hours. A very easy problem, marked as easy, but for me it was, oh my God. But I didn't quit. Uh, but at that point, I was more focused. These days, I don't know what's happening with me. I need to concentrate on one single thing, but I am having a hard time deciding. It's easier when you know. Well, that's it. If you don't like this structural recursion, I will try. I'm not promising anything to come up with the tail recursive function of this. Yeah, I don't think so. This we will be able to solve it with all right or left. I don't want to think right now, but the tail recursive version should be possible, but it will be an extra video, just like we promised with map 2, that it wasn't possible, in my opinion. I might be wrong, most likely, because I wasn't able to return C from all of this. Somehow I was always returning one C here. So again, I'm not promising you anything, but I will give 10 minutes to, like thinking about their recursive version of this function. Wow. Okay, so thank you very much. 50 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. See you tomorrow, most likely. I was thinking to do two problems today, but I don't know. Let's start for 50 seconds. No, 25 seconds. 9 seconds. Okay, so thank you. Don't dismay. You get there. The next chapters, I was taking a look the table of contents. Oh my God. I don't know. See you any other day or tomorrow. I don't know. Thank you very much. Bye.